I promised you a great story, Where the Wild Things Are. I wonder if you're familiar with this story. It's a story, and the pictures are done by a famous author whose name is Maurice Sendak. Where the Wild Things Are. Look at that. Somebody's sleeping. This is an award-winning book. When you see a gold seal on a book, it means that it's won many awards. That means a lot of people thought it was a really good story. Are you ready? Winner of the Caldecott Medal for the most distinguished picture book of the year. Ooh, this kind of looks like a jungle habitat. A lot of big leaves, colorful leaves. Where the Wild Things Are. Look it! There's a boy with whiskers and a crown and an interesting outfit and a big, long black tail. And look at these. Do they look scary to you? Do they look friendly? Do they look scared? Looks to me like they're tiptoeing a little bit. Or are they stomping their feet? It kind of looks the same right now. I'm not positive. And here the story starts. That night, Max wore his wolf suit. Oh, he's a wolf. And made mischief of one kind and another. Oh, he's chasing. Do you see the picture on the wall? He made a picture of a wild thing, it looks like, and it says by Max. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. Look at his face. He looks angry at Mama. I think she sent him there for timeout. That very night, in Max's room, a forest grew. And grew. And grew until a ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day. And in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with a magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. And made him king of all the wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. A rumpus is like a party. Does it look like they're having a good time? Are they having a fun rumpus? Now stop, Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be somewhere where someone loved him best of all. Then all around from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye and sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. Where do you think he's going? And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. There's the moon, and there's his supper. There's even a piece of dessert, a piece of cake. How does Max look now? And it was still hot. The end. Did you like the story about the wild things? Was it a fiction story or a nonfiction story? Do you think Max really sailed away? When he went in his room, he was angry that Mommy yelled at him and put him in there. But at the end, what did Mommy still do? She still gave him his supper, even though she was upset earlier. Does he look angry anymore? Do you think he was pretending? Do you think maybe he fell asleep while he was in his room and dreamed about going to the land of the wild things? I'm not sure. Could be. But in the end, even though his mommy was upset with him for being fresh and chasing the dog and doing things that he shouldn't in the house, in the end, she always shows that she loves him. Where the Wild Things Are, a really good story. Can you draw me a picture of your favorite part? Maybe it's the circle moon up in the sky. Maybe that was your favorite part. Or maybe it was the wild rumpus where everybody got together and was swinging from the trees and stomping their feet and roaring. If you don't want to draw it, you could always act it out and make me a video and send it to me. That would be fun too. Maybe you could get your mommy and daddy to help you. Or your brothers and sisters. I'm not sure. Do whatever you like to show me that you liked the story. Was it a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Don't be wild things in your homes. Be good listeners, and I'll see you soon.